Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a comparison between these two Anker 3-in-1 chargers for Apple iPhones and Apple Watches and AirPods. So on the left, I got the Anker 533. It retails for $50. And on the right, I got the Anker 335. It retails for $20. Sometimes you can find it on sale for a little bit less. Okay, so both of these wireless chargers are a 3-in-1. They're going to do your iPhone, your Apple Watch, and your AirPods. They just kind of do it in a little different ways. Now, as far as wirelessly charging iPhones, both of them charge your iPhone at 10 watts. That's not fast charging, but it is 10 watts. And they both will charge your AirPods at 5 watts. One of the differences now is with the Apple Watch. This one, the 533, will charge an Apple Watch at 5 watts. This one over here, the 335, it charges an Apple Watch back here, and it charges it at 5 volts, 0.6 amps, which is just a little bit less, but it does still just charge it. Now we're going to get into the wall chargers. This one's got a USB-A output. This one's got USB-C. Now they both have USB-C inputs around the back. So if we look around back, you're both going to plug a USB-C cable right into there. Now with this one, it's got like a little magnetic kickstand. We've got two different positions you can put it in, or you can fold that up and lay it down. You can charge your iPhone that way also. This one, this disconnects. Now you can fold this down or up, and you're going to got a little area for you to charge. That's where you charge your AirPods. Back here, they wirelessly charge. Okay, so let's talk about how to charge your Apple Watch. You do have to supply your own magnetic charger to USB cable when you want to. It does not come with a cable to charge your Apple Watch, and there's a place to store it. This one disconnects for like travel. You can fold this up into a really nice foldable section. This one folding up, and this one stays out rigid like that. So really not a really good travel one. This one can definitely travel a little bit. But we have to install the cable, and it kind of works the same way with both. Let's look around back here. You're going to open this up, and the cable, there's a big place for it to store in a little track. This one will take a 0.3 meter cable or a 1 meter. And it's got to be USB-A for both of them. And you'll see. This one, it goes around the track twice on the inner one and the outer one, and then you're going to plug it in. This one, it's got its own track for each cable each time. Again, you do have to supply this. It does not come with this cable. Now with this one, there's like a little magnet that holds these two together. So when you've got the USB-C plugged in here, the power to go over here to charge the Apple Watch is going to go through these little connections right here. And it always lines up. It's very nice, very easy. They both have a really dim light that comes on for about 4 or 5 seconds, and then it goes out. Even if the phone is charging or if it's just sitting here, that light is not on, and it's really dim. Okay, so let's talk about some of the other differences. Now, this one, you can charge an Apple Watch with it up or down. Now, this is an Ultra. Now, I found the Ultra, it doesn't charge with it up, but if you lay it down, it will charge an Ultra. Over here, again, this is fixed. It had no problem charging the Ultra, and it's at kind of an angle. And here's a standard Apple Watch. It had no problem. And same with this one. This one had no problem. It's kind of out here in the front. Whereas over here, it can get hidden a little bit if you're charging your AirPods, but they do put a little bit of an angle on it so that you can see your Apple Watch. But up here, it's out front, and the AirPods are hidden back here. So just a little bit different. And again, the angle, this isn't that big of an angle change. But I can put my iPhone like this or like this. This one, again, both of them do go completely flat, and you can charge it that way also. You know, both of them have the USB-C cable that sticks out the back, so you do have to give yourself a little extra room. So front to back on this one, you know, you have to give yourself about 6 inches. And that is the same on this. Well, this one is a little bit less, about 5 inches. So an inch shorter front to back. Now let's go left to right. So left to right, 6 inches. This one is 6 1/4. Height-wise, this one's right at 6 inches. When we put this over here, again, this one's right at, a little bit taller. 6 1/4. And there is some size difference also with what you plug into the wall. Now this does have foldable. So again, this one is kind of designed for traveling. Foldable things you plug in with. This one's fixed. So the 335, this is the charger. It's an 18-watt charger. You can plug it into 100 to 240 volts, 50 or 60 hertz. Output is 5 volts, 3 amps, 9 volts, 2 amps, or 12 volts, 1.5 amps. Now here's the charger for the 533. Input, again, you can plug this into 100 to 240 volts, 50 or 60 hertz. Output is 5 volts, 3 amps, 15 for 15 watts, 9 volts, 2.22 amps for almost 20 watts, and 12 volts for 1.67 amps for 20 watts. So with this one, you end up with about 2 watts more power than this one. Okay, so if you plug it into a USB-C outlet that's not the right voltage for this, it's going to sit there and flash at you. That means it doesn't have the right voltage that it needs. Now, if you plug this into a USB-C outlet that doesn't have enough voltage, it's going to sit there and flash at you. So you do need to make sure you get the correct voltage, like the power supply that comes with it, or it's just going to sit there and flash and it won't charge. So if you find yourself that you kind of need to take one with you when you travel, this is a really nice one, but this is also a nice one if it's going to be kind of on your dresser. I hope this one helps. Thanks everybody for watching.